All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations and mercy to the hopefully elect. All right, so I guess I wanted to try to do a quick little lesson through the spirit because, man, I sure had some trouble trying to get these slides up. They're not in order, so I got to figure it out as I go through the spirit. But I want to talk about vanity and, of course, bodily exercise. So let's get straight into it and how they relate. Of course, the infamous 1 Timothy 4:8. For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come. Cool, man. So let's get straight into this. This your boy Ronnie Coleman. If y'all don't know him, he used to be a professional competition bodybuilder. Let's see what he looks like then, and let's see what he looks like now. Yeah, that was him then. Big boy. Look a little different.
What's up, guys? Big Rod here. I still got my friend Tony Green. Just the other day, my business partner came to me and said, hey, man, how much they pay you for doing that? I'm like, about $800. He said,
So
So
barely
much
walk.
better. Okay. Now really feel like you can support yourself with your arms. Get your arms to where you can bring that right leg forward. You're trying to slide. Just hanging out. Chilling out. All right. Lift it
Say less. All right, cool. So that was Ronnie Coleman, man. Of course, like I said, I was always kind of into physical fitness. As I said in one of my previous videos, I am a certified personal trainer. So I'm kind of into that. Not definitely look nothing close to what this dude looked like or even look like sick. But dude's jacked, man. I believe he ended up having a back injury, and as you can see the title of this, in 2018 he's on his 10th back surgery, and the dude can barely walk now, man. So yeah, Ecclesiastes 6:2. A man to whom God giveth riches, wealth, and honor. So I mean, that's what this dude had as it relates to him being a jack dude, man. Of course, winning those shows and the notoriety that comes with just being a big dude walking down the street, word of mouth, and also, being on TV and in them shows, man. He got riches, wealth, and of course honor and respect for that, man, so that he wanteth nothing for his soul, for all that he desireth, yet Yahweh giveth him not power to eat thereof, but a stranger eateth it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease. All right, so there it is, man. Thus says the scriptures, man. I'm for speaking for myself and my experience in life, man. I always wanted to be like a pretty big dude. I come from a family full of tall, lanky MFers. You know what I'm saying. And I always had some issues with my body. I still do to this day, man. But one thing I can say, man, as it relates to the male physique, everybody on this planet respects a jack dude, and I'm talking about, of course, women. It doesn't. You can be the ugliest so-called nigga on this planet, but if you jack, bro, there's a certain level of awe and a certain level of respect that a woman is going to give a guy that's bigger than them, point blank, period, or looks bigger or looks stronger. And we're talking about other men that respect it. You can say what you want, man, but I think you'll think twice before running up on Ronnie Coleman versus running up on JJ from Good Times. You know what I'm saying? As well as the children, man. The children look up to Jack dudes as like superheroes, man. So like I say, there's a lot of glory and honor and that comes with that, but as the Bible tells us, it's clearly just pretty much all vanity, man. And as you can clearly see, man, this dude has went from being one of the swollest dudes on this earth to he can barely walk now, man. So going back to that 1 Timothy 4:8, that bodily exercise profit the little, yeah, as it relates to this kingdom. Now, as it relates to getting this vainglory here on this earth, yeah, it profited him a lot, bro. Like I say, all those things that I just mentioned, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. All right. And everybody pretty much respects him, and he gets plenty checks from it. So, but as it relates to this kingdom and as it relates to his well-being now, I mean, that's all been stripped from him. And I seriously doubt, I bet he's probably praying in the name of Jesus. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, my spirit doesn't resonate with it. So he probably, going through it. We don't know, this whole truth, and we'll get more into that. Let's go to Psalms 39 and 11. Is that right? Yeah. See if I can find it. Yeah. Or 30. Yeah. Let's go. Psalms 39, verse 5. Behold, thou hast made my days as in handbreadth, and mine age is as nothing before thee. Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity. Yeah, so pretty much it doesn't matter what we go through in this life, how we get as it relates to anything, but specifically talking about this body that the Lord has given us, man. It's saying here in Psalms 39 verse 5, that man at his best, and you better believe this joker here was at his best, bro, doing this bodybuilding shit. Like I said, he one of the most jacked dudes that has ever probably walked on this planet, bro, as it relates to our generation. But it's saying, hey, altogether that it is vanity, because now what does it profit him? You know what I'm saying? Not much, but a bunch of hospital bills. His money is dwindling. He was a cop and he was a bodybuilder, so he's not able to do any of that. He can barely walk. So I know them bills is piling up. Everybody done forgot about him. If you're not really into the sport of bodybuilding, you probably never even heard of him. You know what I'm saying? You probably seen him. I'll show you some pictures of this guy at his best. Yeah, here it is right here. Look at him when he's a cop. What the hell? Dude Jack, man. Dude Jack. Dude piss you off looking at, especially being a cop. But he's Jack, bro. Here's another picture. Look at this. He can't even wear regular shorts, bro. Well, he probably could, but he want to show off, that vanity, man, that vainglory. And the name of how about Shimmy how was child. Now he can't walk. I ain't putting no curses out on dude myself or nothing, or hating on the dude, man. I really think it's a sad situation, but as it relates to our brotherhood, my brotherhood, the hopefully elect, man, I really don't care. This it comes with the game, Ronnie. Let's go to let's see your boy Schwarzenegger too. Of course, we all know that was Schwarzenegger at his best right there. Now look at him. So all that shit, all those movies, all that money, it looks like he getting ready to kick the bucket any day. In the name of how about Shimmy how was shy. So what I'm saying is, it'd be better for us to serve and fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, so that we can inherit this everlasting eternity. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just having a few moments of this vainglory. As you can see, yeah, bro, you look good there, Swartz, but right here, bro, you look like a mere mortal. Right here, you look like God. Right here, you look like a mere mortal. And you know what comes with that? Just death, more pain, more disease, man. So, let's get into it. So yeah, going back to as it relates to me being a personal trainer, man, especially when I first got out of school, and even if I do tell specifically a female that I had that background and that knowledge, first thing a female is gonna say is that she want. Of course, they all say they want to lose weight, but it always goes back to the butt. They want a bigger butt, or they want to shape up their butt, and this and that, man. So I just got this video randomly of just some girls working out, and let's just check it out right quick. I don't think it's even no Jake women on this. Just proving the point. Say less. All right, cool. So, man, going back to that was really a random video. All I typed in was women exercise. I didn't even type in butt exercises, and you see what popped up, man. There's a bunch of so-called looks like Edomite women. Jake women be at it too, man, with this whole just butt exercise. But you can see all the exercises they was doing for the most part was exercises that target that lower body, man, that butt. And them thighs, man. They don't even be studying their arms and anything else or real cardio like that. Cause a lot of women don't even want to do cardio. If you ask them, they think they're gonna lose a bunch of weight. They don't even want to lose weight. They want to get thick. You know what I'm saying? It's insane, man. Let's go to Psalms 94. 94. Do I have it? Yeah. So going back to what I just said, Psalms 94 verse 11. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. So yeah, going back to, me in my experience as a personal trainer, man, and the first thing that a woman will say, man, it's vanity. They're not trying to lose weight or get a bigger butt to have a better functionality within their body. They just want a bigger butt so they can, have a bigger butt, so they can get looked at and, worshiped for having a big old butt. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with performance and longevity, for real. And most even as it relates to like older people or men, when they say they want to lose some fat, it ain't got nothing to do with really being healthy and living longer. They just want to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 1 Timothy 2 and 9. Yeah, even concerning, especially as it relates to the Jake women when they're in the gym, man. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. So as you can clearly see, none of them women adorn in no modest apparel in any gym you go to for the most part, unless old girl huge, she might be in a sweatsuit or something like that. But for the most part, the women up in there half naked, showing off everything you can see, the outline, the print or whatever they got up under them little bitty shorts, man, and them tight pants, man. So going back to vanity, it's all vanity. This whole world is vanity, especially as it relates to this human body that the Lord has blessed us with, man. Everybody's lost, and niggas ain't trying to be healthy for real. And the only time they want to speak or start looking into, actually healthier practices as relates to, diet and nutrition and that exercise is when they get sick and they go to the doctor, and the doctor, tells them, hey, you need to do this, woo, woo. And it's the same thing, diet and exercise. That's what he's going to tell them. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when they want to start, asking a brother like me, for some guidance when they asked and got sick. But for the most part, bro, all these women want to do when they hit the gym is some glute kickbacks and some squats, man. So they can, like I say, has nothing to do with functionality, or getting stronger. Of course, women are afraid of that anyway. They're afraid of, most regular women, it's some jack bodybuilding type women that love that. But for the average woman, they're scared, of weights, but they'll get in there and squat as much as they can, do 100 squats and, a bunch of lunges and this and that, man. It's insane, man. So let's go to 2 Timothy 3, and we can start at verse 2. For men shall be, this is some characteristics of the last days, by the way. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. I mean, say less. Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Yeah, so specifically, lovers of their own selves. Hey, man, as it relates to this Facebook and Instagram models and all this and that, man, it goes back to that. These women and some of these men, man, they're just lovers of their own selves, and they just want, they just want some attention, bro, and it's not gonna cut it, it's not gonna fly. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is coming very rapidly, man, to rid, this earth of all this wickedness and this vanity, man. Let's go to one more, man. 2 Timothy 3 and verse 7. Ever learning, still, referring to those characteristics of the last days. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So going back to your boy Ronnie Coleman and Schwarzenegger, man. So like I say, this is ever learning, man. Of course, specifically as it relates to them having the knowledge of the human body. And a lot, like I say, man, I was into it. I watched a lot of documentaries about Schwarzenegger and a lot of other bodybuilders. And the first thing I'm not big at all at this point, but I've been fasting for a while and I lost all my little muscle mass. But I got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding though. But one thing that really impressed me and how I ended up kind of going to, personal training school was that they knew the human anatomy, man. I was listening, and the process of time, they would always name all these body parts, and they knew the body parts. Whereas, who Kai Green is one of them. If y'all ever, Google him or YouTube him, he's he's a little bit, it seems more humble, than other brothers. He's a so-called Jake. And but yeah, man, he was there. A lot of them, man, actually have the knowledge of how, this body works, and that aids into them, being able to accomplish, those great things as it relates to, the extremes of the human body, man. Also, of course, ever learning, all these other doctrines, that has nothing to do with the real, true knowledge, man, of these scriptures. And like I say, man, shoot, man, that was just a quick little lesson, man. I guess it's not gonna be that long. I just wanted to do something in the spirit. I've been down and out in the spirit, man. And yeah, man, bodily exercise don't profit much as it relates to eternity, man, and as it relates to, this lifetime, man. You could be the biggest dude, you could be the thickest female, with the biggest butt, the biggest breast, but the Bible tells us over and over again, hey, man, these bodies will break down and we will pass away, bro. So it'd be better and it will behoove us, to do what we had to do so that once again we can inherit, eternity, man, and get them new bodies, that'll never break down. You know what I'm saying? That you won't have to worry about, feeling self-conscious other than, starting with your Howard Shy and his 144,000, it's gonna be a little righteous envy, Lord willing, man. We look a little bit different than everyone else, and like I say, Lord willing, we are, of those men, man, that receive, them new bodies, because that's what I'm looking forward to, man. Being that I have this body image and I go through it, man, and but like I say, man, I didn't want to make this long. I hope that it was edifying, and once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai the water Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for waking all us up this morning, Lord. Double honors to the apostles that taught us this truth, man. And once again, peace, salutations, and mercy forever, man, to the hopeful elect. With that, shalom.